Good afternoon, YouTube, and welcome back to Fat Cat Collections. Today, I'm going to be doing another Invicta watch review. And if you're new to my channel, basically what I do is I don't really get involved too much about the mechanics of the watch and all that stuff. Really what I really pride my videos on with these watch reviews is showing you what the watch looks like on the wrist, and then doing side-by-side comparisons, showing you what it looks like with other Invicta watches that you might already have in your collection that maybe you're thinking about picking this watch up. Now, the watch I want to talk about today is called the Invicta Subaqua Noma series. Now, I have several of these watches. I have Noma 5s, I have two Noma 5s, and I'll definitely pick up more of the Nomas. The Noma 6 is out. The one we want to talk about today is the Subaqua Noma 3, okay? Now, this is one of the original watches I reviewed on my channel way back in the day, several years ago, when I actually was looking to pick up a watch that was in the dual color rose tone and silver. I didn't have one in my collection yet, and the price in the Invictas were pretty high at the point, and I got a really great deal on this one here. And now this watch is discontinued. Now, there's many different executions of this watch. It is a fantastic, gorgeous-looking timepiece, one that never fails to get a compliment. One thing about this piece, too, which is probably good for a lot of people out there, is that it's more of what I consider their mid-size versions. Now, for me, when I say mid-size, I'm talking about the 50mm to 52mm mark, which is not really a mid-size watch, but for me, or for maybe you too, once you used to wear watches in the 63mm size, anything in the 50s tends to be a mid-size for me. A lot of people comment, I'm looking to get involved in Invicta watches, but they're just too big. Well, I would definitely check out this watch. Another reason I'm re-reviewing this is because my original videos had this recorded in a really low quality, and at least now I'm doing it in an HD quality, which some of you may argue is not the quality you'd like to see, but it works for me. You know, these are my videos. They're everyday guy videos. My honest review. I'm not getting paid by Invicta. I just love the product, and you guys will check my channel. I've reviewed Aragon watches. I've reviewed Casio watches. Invicta is still my go-to. It's still my favorite. That doesn't mean I don't have tons of different brands, but Invicta I just feel gives you the most for your money. If you're interested, or if you like this kind of big, oversized watch theme, okay, which is what I love. I love having a big, flashy watch on my wrist. Now, I don't mean to tell you that Invicta is the best watch out there, and I say that in every one of my videos, but I can tell you they give you a lot of watch for your money. And this watch I picked up at the time for right around $250, and it is just a fantastic timepiece. So a little bit about the watch. Again, it's an Invicta Subaqua Noma 3, and I'm going to show you some close-ups of the watch, and I'm going to show you what it looks like on the wrist. That's one thing I think is really important when you're making a purchase, is see what it looks like on a wrist, and get an idea what it might look like on you, okay? So a little bit about this one. This one's powered by not a Ronda movement, but it's powered by your Swiss-made ETA G10-211 quartz chronograph movement. Country origin is Switzerland, okay, on that movement. The case measurement is 50mm by 18mm in case thickness. Flame fusion crystal that Invicta is always known for. You got your screw down function pushers, etc., stainless steel. It's all pretty much the same when it comes to all these watches. Model number of this one is 15953. You can click the link in the description if you want to pick this watch up, which I do recommend. Weight on this is about 12 ounces, so it's not going to be as heavy as your Grand Octanes, your Sea Hunters, or your Venoms, but still a pretty heavy watch. Band measurement, 8 3/4 inches in length with 26mm in width. This was done in many executions, many different movements. I opted to go with the rose tone silver because that's what I was looking for at the time, okay? And it's one of my favorite color combos. So you can see here you have a lot of the Noma series watches, and I just happen to have a Noma 5 right next to me here. They put these little kind of raised kind of ridges around the bezel. Each one will have naturally the number of the model that it is. So that one I just showed you was the Subaqua Noma 5. Another amazing watch. Still, today, my favorite Subaqua Noma series is the Noma 5. It's just, I think it's untouchable. But this is definitely, I'd say, the number 2 in the collection. I even like this one more than your new Subaqua Noma 6, just me personally. So again, you have your 3 raised ridges here around your rotating bezel. You have a very similar clasp compared to your crown protector, which is very similar to your Sea Hunters, okay? And of course, you have your screw down function pushers. This one's done naturally, as you can see, in a rose tone and stainless steel finish. Polishing on the case is only done on the sides of the band. On the function pushers, your crown and the side of the case, as you can see. Face done on this one is rose tone. This watch is made in a yellow tone version as well, but I think the rose tone is really pretty. Everything else is like a satin or brushed finish. You have your satin finish down the center of the band in rose tone, then your brushed finish in the stainless steel on the sides. Your classic fold-over clasp that Invicta uses. And of course you have your Subaqua logo on the back of the watch. Kind of hard to see there. We have kind of like that dragon. A fantastic, fantastic watch, guys. I mean, definitely want to have in your collection. If you have not picked up the Subaqua Noma 3 and you like the Subaqua Noma series, this to me is one of the nicest ones. I think, again, like I like it more than the Noma 1, the Noma 2. The Noma 4 is definitely one I like to pick up, but I just think this watch has a class that's really unmatched when it comes to the Subaqua Noma series. If you're an Invicta fan, you've watched my videos, okay, and you're thinking, you know, I want to get involved in the Subaqua series, okay? If you can afford it, go get both of these, okay? Subaqua Noma 5, and Subaqua Noma 3. Now the Subaqua Noma, this isn't going to be a side-by-side comparison, but I'll just show you. The Subaqua Noma 5 is definitely a little thicker, okay? God, it's a beautiful watch. I have two of these babies. These are beautiful. I'd say if they ever come out with one in a red face, I'll have to get it too. So there you go. So let me just show you what the watch looks like on the wrist. I'm about 5'7", 5'8". I have about a 7-inch wrist and I weigh about 163, 165 pounds. So naturally all these watches look big on me. Again, I'm used to wearing the big boys, but I'll tell you, this watch is still a fine timepiece. This one, every time I wear it, like all these Invicta watches, they just get compliments. Now, if you're the kind of guy who doesn't like compliments, then maybe you shouldn't wear an Invicta watch. But if you are, which, who doesn't like getting compliments, guys? But really, I mean, I wear these for me. I only wear these for me. I love what Invicta gives you for your money. And, you know, guys, I mean, there's a lot of guys who, you know, I see tons of guys all the time wearing the Nixon watches, which is a good-looking watch, too. I don't have one in my collection. But, I mean, for what you pay for the Nixon watch, there's so many other Invicta watches that just gives you way more for your money, I think, you know? That's just my opinion. Just a gorgeous two-tone watch. And I'll get back a little bit so you can kind of see it from a little bit of a distance there. And again, I'll upload this video again, doing some side-by-side comparisons. Definitely check out my other videos. There's tons of comparisons on here where I compare, you know, I'm losing track of how many different videos I made here with side-by-side comparisons. And just since I got it here, I'll just show you what the Noma 5 looks like on the wrist, too. You know, naturally, one's done in all yellow gold, but you can kind of get an idea of the size. I tell you, the Noma 3 is what started it for me, and the Noma 5, I liked it so much I had to get two of them. Alright folks, well that's the quick video review here of the Invicta Subaqua Noma 3. Definitely guys, pick it up for your collection if you haven't done so already. It's definitely a watch you can get for a great value. Click the link in the description, I'll take you right to the eBay links where I picked this up for the best price. And if you like the channel, remember to subscribe. 6,352 subscribers to date and climbing. So guys, I really enjoy sharing my passion with you. I hope to get more Invictas as time goes on. I'm uploading a couple videos right now, and I'm just kind of waiting to see what new models come out. I'll probably pick up a Subaqua Noma 6 if they come out with the right color combo. I just haven't seen it right now in anything that really kind of talks to me. So time will tell. So guys, remember, click the link on the main channel page. The Facebook page actually got deleted by Facebook. I created a new page, which is actually going to be something they're not going to be able to delete. Just go ahead and click that link and join the page. We had about 500 people sharing their wrist shots every day, and Facebook had to ruin it for us. But oh well, we'll just redo it on another page, and hope we build up that community again. What else? Yeah, just click like, subscribe, and keep rocking those watches, guys. If you have any questions, don't hesitate to hit me up. Thanks, guys. Have a good day.